Hey YouTube, it's Rosie. I'm back with another video. In this video, I will be, it's like a story time because it's old, but it's referring to the gift of perception God gave me. I remember them so well now, since I now remember what exactly it is that God had given me, the gift. So, alright. So at this time, I am I'm staying with um my male friend, and I mean, you could say male friend, lover, guy friend. I don't believe in relationships. Honestly, I don't. Um, I was living with him temporarily, due to a lot of other things. But I'm not going to get into all of that in this video because I just want to continue to focus on why I'm doing the video. So, it was just one day. Um, it wasn't just me who was staying there. He also had, it was me, him, his sons, two sons, my daughter. I just had my oldest daughter at this time. My youngest wasn't born yet. I believe I was pregnant. I believe I was pregnant with my youngest daughter, and um, he also had his guy friend. Let's just call his guy friend KO. Okay, his guy friend was KO, and basically, you know, um, it was this one day me and my guy friend, we was laid up in a bedroom. So he was laying down one end, and I was laying down the other end. Um, there was like certain issues and altercations that happened prior. Like me and his friend like got into like a hot, heated argument where it was bad. It was really bad, and I was pregnant too. And my family, they got called, and it was bad because I don't call my family for anything. So if I'm calling them, then it's like okay, like people threatening my life, people talking about weapons and actually have it. So um yeah, so I was laying down the opposite end from him, and his guy friend wasn't there. KO, he wasn't there. He was out. Excuse me. And our babies, they was in the room playing. So after like the heated argument we had, I was like real like open and straightforward, like with my guy friend, like who I was staying with. And I'm telling him like how I really feel. Like, listen, I'm not comfortable around this dude. Like, I'm not comfortable around him. Like, you gonna have to do something about this because I'm really just feeling all bad vibes, all bad energy. And you, as my guy friend, you're supposed to be the one to like, protect me and stuff like that. So yeah, I just kept on letting him know like how I was feeling, the dreams I was having, the things that was coming to me like in these dreams, and I'm like I don't know what's up or what you plan on doing, but can you do it fast? Like because you're not really showing me like that you really care about me because if the shoe was on the other foot, you wouldn't even have to tell me. It would have just been done already. And that's just how I am. If I know something set somebody off or made somebody feel uncomfortable, I'm going to make sure they ain't going to feel uncomfortable no more if I really truly care about them. But anyway, moving along in the story. So I'm laying there and I wind up like dozing off. Like I slightly dozed off. I went into like a little, you know what I'm saying, a little nod. And then in that short period of time, I picked up on like what was about to happen. And what was about to happen was I told my guy friend who I was staying with, let's call his name D. So I told D, I'm like, when like right after I woke up out of my nod, I'm like, I set up, I'm like, I just had this crazy like dream. I call them dreams because I felt like, you know, what happens when you go to sleep. So he's like, yeah, yeah, what's up? So I'm like, yeah, I don't know what it is, but something about KO. Something about KO. Um, I don't know what it is that he trying to do or make it seem like hey, what just happened ain't happen, or he trying to make amends, but it's not what you trying to do. It's how you trying to do it. Because we can all try to make well or make mean good, and do it all in a crazy effed up way that it just turns out all bad. So I'm like, it just came to me like he gonna try to walk in this house. KO gonna try. I'm telling D, I'm like, KO about to try to walk in this house. This is exactly what I said. And may God be my witness. I wouldn't lie on nobody. Um, and I'm like, he gonna try to do something. Like, I'm like, he gonna try to do something that try to act like we good, we cool, and I'm gonna have to checkmate him. Like, nah, bruh, this ain't that. Mm-mm, not sweet. As long as you here and as long as I'm here, we can go ahead and be respectful, responsible adults and go on by our ways respectful. We not gonna act like we like each other. We not gonna act like we cool speaking to each other. We ain't gotta do none of that fake for me, cause I'm too real. So, no lie, seconds later, this front door opened up. It's KO. He walks in, he goes straight to the baby's room because he was cool, like real cool with his sons and stuff, you know, like, oh yeah. They call him Uncle, yeah, Uncle KO, woo, woo, woo. So the whole time in my head, I'm thinking, this nigga. He goes straight to the baby's room, start passing out money. Why he gonna try to get my child some money? He gonna try to pass my daughter some money. I got up so calm. I looked over at D. I looked over at him. I said, "Told you." That's all I said. I said, "Told you." I got up. I walked in the room. I said, KL, don't give my child no money. I said, I called my child. Let's call my child Roro. So I'm like, Roro, give him back his money. So she like, okay, mommy. You know, babies, they want money. They love money. Well, I teach you, you ain't gotta love money, baby, but it's just what it do for you. But so she gave it back to him. So he like, all right, damn, like, you know, trying to act like he ain't in the wrong, but he know he wrong, really wrong. And I'm like, nah, don't be trying to give my baby no money. Like we just went through, we respectful. We can be adults about it, but we ain't gotta act like we like each other to the point where you doing stuff like that with my child. Like, please don't go over me and disrespect me. Cause if you can't do what you do to her to me, then don't do it to her at all. You heard me? Okay, cool. They like, cool. Then I'm like, yeah, I would as a, like I would really appreciate an apology. You can do that if you really trying to like, you know what I'm saying, be take responsibility for how wrong you truly are, how you came at me. You know, like I ain't get into the argument, but long story short, I'm not the one to really like start no drama. I'm not. I would be the one try to cease it, be the peacemaker. You know, be the one to really like nah, like get up out of there because it's not worth it. But yeah, long story, coming to the end now. He like, I don't know where he like, I'm not apologizing to you because I ain't do nothing wrong. I'm like, okay, like, and that's why I'm telling you, like, don't try to do nothing else that you think is cool because you think we cool when we're not. And so he just was like, yeah, I didn't like whatever. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be with your brother, seriously. And that was that dream. So, um, you know, it took me a lot of like courage. And it took me a lot of confidence to really, really, really suck up all of that I just got. I just literally picked it up on. God literally just sent it to me while I took that little nap, like less than like 5 minutes of short. I got all that information just in that time, and then it happened less than the next 5 minutes. It took me a lot of confidence and courage. Sorry about my light. It keeps on getting overheated. My phone. It took me a lot of confidence and courage to really embrace it and endure and to act accordingly. Like, I know what I gotta do. So all praise to the Most High God for this light cut back off on me again for overheating. Um, y'all sisters and brothers, all brothers and sisters out there, I love y'all. Y'all be bold. Y'all be blessed. Y'all be absolutely God made y'all to be Israelites. Peace.